Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Where we last left off was that we finished up a Lost Legacy story, of the Lost Legacy of Greece story, where we helped defend a town or village filled with women, of guys who went off to war and men who used to hunt for them, and then now they're basically just menless. Like there's not a lot of guys in that town or village, so it ended up being just filled with ladies instead. So we helped protect them from some bandits, and it was success. It was a whole success of where we just basically defended them. But we're off to another side quest called Praxilla's Admirer, and that will be the start of this particular story. I don't know why these quests are in to begin with. Like, I don't feel like they were necessary, but I think they were part of the side quest stuff that we were supposed to, that Ubisoft wanted to have, but didn't have enough time to implement them or script them out before releasing. So I'm assuming these are the quests that were left over that they just didn't get to push out until a lot later due to those kind of things. Also, Praxilla sounds familiar. Her name sounds familiar. Wait, is that Alkibiades? It is.
My, is that Cassandra Vaed, the Eagle-Bearer, messenger of Zeus, she who launched 1,000 hearts?
No, Alkibiades.
Alkibiades. I'm known by many names, but that last one sounds to be of your own making.
My young friend Archimedes here could use your legendary talents to woo the object of his desire.
And what
you
is
would
this
have
object?
my eternal gratitude.
I'm a Misthios, not some famed lover.
Nonsense. She proved her strength, dexterity, and endurance when she got Roxana on her back.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the man asking for my help.
I'm Archimedes. I came to Alkibiades because he boasts of his exploits as a lover and knows Praxilla.
Who's Praxilla? I can't remember who she is.
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Praxilla?
Yes.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Who is she?
Who is she? A poet blessed by Apollo himself. She describes the gods as if they were her lovers. Her lyre is a legendary weapon wielded in her hands. I want to meet her, but talking to a goddess such as she? Terrifying.
Oh, nonsense. Usually you give a woman some flowers, and she'll show you her flower. However, this is Praxilla. She is not easily impressed.
I can tell.
Of course. No ordinary flower will do. They need to be worthy of a goddess.
I come to this coast every year for the poetry festival. Of all the beautiful blossoms, none match the scent and radiance of the coral rose. Fetch some, and all doors and legs shall open for you.
No. God damn it.
I'll
Fine.
return with your flowers.
Freaking Alkibiades. Just telling me to do these weird, wacky quests for him.
Where can I find the coral rose? It sounds rare.
You would be correct. However, like all good things in life, these take more work than most are willing to expend. They're atop a nearby mountain.
Wait. If they're coral rose, don't they end up being near the water at least? Not in the mountains?
Say I do get these flowers. Where would I bring them?
Back to camp? Praxilla should be in her tent.
Also, Praxilla sounds like Dandelion's doppelganger lady friend in Witcher 3. I think her name's similar sounding, but it's not Praxilla. It's like Priscilla or something like that.
You mentioned being here for a poetry festival?
I did. It's one of the many festivals to Apollo, but this one holds a special place in my heart. Among other places. Other festivals are so stuffy. Here we worship like Maenads.
Uh-huh.
I've heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alkibiades says, you'll return to me with the coral rose. As a poet, it's best that I stay at camp while you do the hiking.
You'd
get
be
it.
an easy snack for wolves or bears. I'll return with the roses.
Oof. That's so sad. Alright. I doubt that it's gonna end very well for the love people, but I don't know. If it's a romance with Cassandra and NPC, it's easier, but if it's a love romance with NPC, it's like the hardest thing, honestly. I mean, I remember the mathematician one, like, not too long ago in this series that ended up, like, saying that the reason why we got all those formula or equations was because he loved this one lady, and this one lady already died before he got there. So, yeah, I don't know. It's, I mean, and even the love couple of, whatchamacallit, I can't remember who it was. In Kiros, I think? The love couple from Kiros. Can I not really climb? Okay, there we go. It's like I couldn't climb in that little corner. It was confusing. Like, that love couple ended up dying as well, so I'm just like...
These must be the coral roses.
So it's like, it kind of sucks a little bit. Well, this wolf is on fire. Yeah, I'm trying to not step into the fire that the wolves ended up stepping into myself. There should be one more. Where's the last one? There you are. Okay. Oh, I see. It's just a rose. But it's like probably color of a coral reef or something, maybe. I mean, it could be that. I thought that was an ore right there. Yeah, I mean, overall, I don't expect anything too fancy out in this particular side quest, but we'll see. There's a lot of couples out here.
I found your coral roses.
Not
You're
couples.
back! That's perfect. The roses are perfect. Oh, look at the luster. The fragrance. Now, you must deliver them to her.
But wouldn't that make her think that I'm the one who's in love with her? You didn't pay me to give Praxilla flowers.
You came all this way to meet her. You should be the one to do it.
Yeah.
Please, I'm much too nervous to speak to her. I've composed a poem to recite. Here, let me teach you.
No, buddy. Read your own poem.
I'm not saying any Malaka's poem. That's your job, not mine.
Then I must rehearse. Will you at least deliver the flowers before they wilt?
Fine, but you'll do the rest.
Okay, she's at her tent. It's right there. Go give them to her.
I swear, she's gonna end up falling in love with Cassandra rather than the guy. It's very disappointing that this guy's not doing it.
Praxilla, I have flowers for you from Archimedes of...
Somewhere.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Oof.
Cassandra Vaed, may I introduce you to my dear friend Praxilla,
Ah.
Apollo's muse and mistress of the golden strings.
Your Praxilla?
Didn't
Interesting.
expect an aged bard, mercenary of Ayat?
It would be foolish of me to assume a master of the craft would be young.
Praxilla, this is Cassandra Vaed, eagle-bearer, messenger of Zeus,
No, okay,
launcher of
Alkibiades, stop.
1,000...
Cassandra Kaka, care stone and light alike, leaves ladies and lads alight alive. Ailing women and awestruck men cling to her side.
A true genius.
Look at those shoulders. A soldier, a Spartan, a thorn in the side of tyrants. She who dares challenge Poseidon. Alkibiades, this one I'm keeping my eyes on.
Oh God,
Poems
I
she
knew
writes
it.
about me are never so kind.
I had a
I have
feeling.
flowers for you. They're not from me. They're from Archimedes. He's right over...
Why are you running away, bruh?
Well, he was over there.
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these to the pile.
Ah, so it's not the first time.
I also prefer actions to easy gestures.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be rattling with rocks.
I wish she'd rattle my rocks.
Ahaikos is missing. That idiot must have taken it with her and run off.
Ahaikos.
Achaikos is Praxilla's legendary lyre.
I set it down after tuning moments before you arrived. I can't go on stage without a haikos.
I did see Archimedes leaving in quite a hurry.
We need to get that lyre back.
I think I might have to beat up the
Please,
other dude.
without Praxilla getting everyone's juices flowing, this festival is just a bunch of young men measuring the size of their verse.
Uh-huh, sure.
This lyre was special. Can you play another for your recital?
No.
Perseus without winged sandals or a mirrored shield was just a man. Would he have the same legends, the same mystery if he performed each task without a legendary weapon?
It's very valuable, both in significance and in drachmi.
Okay.
Archimedes and the missing servant both disappeared as the lyre was stolen. They could be working together.
Maybe.
Oh, and he seemed like such a nice boy.
Alkibiades invited a viper into my tent.
Thanks.
Is there somewhere they could have taken it?
It's a poetry festival. There is no better hub for shady trade.
Guess.
I'll find the thief and return the lyre.
So wait. Does that mean that the young dude was just lying? But I doubt it. I doubt it because I think that the reason why he ran off was because he's chasing after he was trying to chase after the servant who stole the lyre, and that he wanted to get that back to the Praxilla, but instead looked like he was actually working with her, but we'll see. Wait, there's a mercenary out here. A critic? What rank is he? S1. Okay, well, it's not that far behind me, I guess. Alright. I'm looking for what? Explore the camp to get some more information on... Okay. So who am I supposed to talk to, though? That's a wood inside the thing, I guess. Sorry. 17. Oh, so we need to be around here, I guess.
I'm looking for a man named Archimedes.
I know an Archimedes. Otherwise, no.
He might have been holding a lyre?
There are as many men holding lyres here as there are blades of gas on a field.
Okay, so that guy knows nothing but crap.
Praxilla's lyre has gone missing. Have you seen it?
Praxilla's lyre is missing? That's terrible news.
Isn't she the servant
First
girl?
no Euripides and now this? Krefsis really has gone to the dogs.
Okay, she knows nothing. Who else knows nothing?
I'm looking for a missing lyre.
And we all.
Are we?
Oh, come on. What is with everybody speaking bullcrap, you know? Tell me some information or don't.
Have you found my lyre?
No.
I'll find the thief and return the lyre.
Nobody in camp knows anything, and everyone keeps giving bullcrap answers. Who else am I able to talk to? That's the question. Yeah, who else can I talk to? It says explore the camp and get... Maybe I can go inside her camp and her tent and see if... Sorry, Alkibiades. I need to see if I could explore something in the camp or the tent. Who else can I talk to? I don't get it. There's only 3 individuals that I just talked to, and they didn't give me crap. Oh, there's something here. Oh, there's a thing here? Oh, it's just obsidian. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, so the region is over here, I guess, but...
If Praxilla doesn't perform, my cohort and I shan't be visiting Krefsis next year.
I hope you find your missing friend.
Yeah, I don't get it. The quest isn't updating, nor is it telling me who to talk to now. This guy seems suspicious, right? No? Oh, there you are. There's some guy here.
Do you know a man named Archimedes?
Archimedes? Archimedes? That's the kid who hangs out around the Vipers.
Oh.
I know him. He's been coming to the festival for 3 or 4 years, maybe.
The Vipers? Who are they?
Yeah.
You know how it is. People feel small, so they band together to make the rest of us feel smaller. They took over the temple of Athena Itonia a while back. Now it's hard to take the road without being held at knife point.
Do you think that's where Archimedes would take a Lyre?
Hope not. For his sake. The Vipers are dangerous. If he did have the Lyre on him, they'd probably rough him up for it. He's one of those kids that'd be keeping around for fodder, if you get me.
Okay.
Did he have a Lyre on him?
I didn't see him with one. I saw him talking to you, then walking towards Praxilla's tent. He and Praxilla's pretty elot have been sneaking around lots.
Oh.
Just assume they were, you know, planting a garden.
Yeah, so they did steal it, and there is a servant. I don't know how the servant looked like, but I thought the servant was the lady we just talked to earlier, where there's like a pink outfit and pink earrings. I thought.
Is the Temple of Athena the best place to sell a stolen Lyre?
You can buy and sell anything here, unfortunately. But going to the Vipers guarantees the person you stole from won't follow you in. Shame. It was such a beautiful temple.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Hope you find the Lyre. Watch out for the Vipers at the temple of Athena Itonia.
I can kill those bastards. It doesn't really matter. Alright, let's take a look at where we need to head here. Boeotia. We're in Boeotia. And they are in the northwest of Mount Helicon. Northwestern part. Yeah, so it's definitely that. Okay. Let's make our way there then. I mean, I don't know what to expect, but I'm guessing this might be a shorter quest, which I have a feeling for. Due to the fact that it's not really that much to it. I think once we... I mean, there don't seems to be any additional parts if we get back to Lyre. But otherwise, it's just that, I guess. I don't know. It's just like, what is so special about the little, like, guitar instrument to anybody to begin with? It's like so stupid. It's like the person... It belongs to the person who uses it very well. But I don't think any other person would use it better than the same person who owned it. Okay, let me get closer and then scan it out after we get... at least decently close, I would say. Gotta get very close before I can actually scan it out. Climb up. We're almost there. My goodness. And... it's like 100 meters away. It's ridiculous. I love how they just spawned in and then they started going crazy about who's going what. Wait. Are those bandits? Oh, they are bandits, isn't it? You shouldn't mess with somebody who is stronger than you, buddy. Thanks. I love how it's just like... Thank you. Okay, he's not that far in death. If he was like a lot more weaker, then I would probably consider just assassinating him, but I don't want to. It's like I want to just get loot to kind of prepare for my next upgrades and such. Is that a dead body? Indeed it is. Alright. Let's find a bush, hide into, and then... yeah, let's go and scan it out. Wait, what? Why are you over here? Why are they over there? The heck? Oh. Oh. There we go. There we go. Wow, okay. That was like a freaking bandit, and I just randomly just stole from the bandit. That was unexpected. Alright, let's check out over here. I thought he was like in that little temple thing, I guess, but I guess not. Find and talk to so this is the servant girl, I'm guessing.
Someone, please, help!
You're that servant. The one who disappeared at the same time as the Lyre.
I can explain. Archimedes talked me into it and said he'd use a drachmi to buy my freedom.
Oh.
When we escaped,
He said he wanted to bring the lyre to the Vipers. I said no. The Vipers said yes.
The Vipers.
So, the Vipers have Archimedes and the Lyre now. As for you, you can go back to Praxilla and apologize if you really want help.
Yeah. Alright. I was gonna go in there and save the dude anyways, but whatever. At least the lady explained it to me quickly. Oh, this guy was right here, not that long, not far off, right here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and assassinate these folks. Yeah, I mean, overall it's just like, I could have just easily went in and just be done with it. Like, start looking for my ways to assassinate these folks. Alright, we need to scan out all the enemies first. Another enemy right down there. How many things are in here? I didn't even get to see it. I didn't see my objective of clearing this space out. That is nothing related to us. Oh, another enemy. There we go. An ostraca, I think? I think that's an ostraca, or actually a tablet, maybe? We'll see. Ancient tablet. Let's hide in this bush for now.
That must be where they're keeping Archimedes and the Lyre.
Okay, let's keep scanning it out. It seems like there's some few more things I didn't see. Where's this? Okay, there we go. That's another cage. So we got 2 cages, ancient tablet, 2 loot treasures, and a bandit leader. But we have one who's like really, like, big, I guess. Oh, there goes that guy. Thanks a lot. Alright. So that's one dude out of the way. It's interesting to see that these bushes are lined up in a way that they are. Okay, this is not an enemy, but he apparently has levels on him, which is kind of confusing me a little bit. Okay, at least he's looking away. If he is looking away, it makes it easier on me. Alright, here we go. Another guy out. Alright. Man, that's a lot of loot. Lots and lots of loot. Alright. I'm gonna try to probably clear this side line, or the side people. The heck was that screaming? Oh, he's burning himself by accident. He burned himself by accident. Honestly, that's what happens when you're just not smart. Well, I mean, he did that to himself, so he probably is alert for no reason at that point. Whatever. That is hilarious that the dude just, like, hurt himself for not really, like, by accident. But I don't know, yeah, how would the fire just spread like that easily? Goodbye. It's like, how did that fire spread to the guy so quickly, though? That's just the funny part. Oh, jeez. That thing is, like... It has its own mindset or something, really. Like the fire has its own, like, mind. Okay, there's another guy walking over to where we're at, so we'll probably take on this guy. There's about 4 more folks inside. 4 more enemies inside the temple. This is really ridiculous. Oh, okay, well, gonna move him away a little bit, because the AI will chase until they find a way to kill me. Okay, burning.
Someone help!
Oh. Come on, keep going. There we go. Oh my god, the fire burns. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that the bodies that... I don't know why this goat is here. I'll take the loot, or take the leather, I mean. Loot and leather here. Okay, there's still 4 of them inside. Wasn't there like another person out here, though? None? Really? I guess the guy was... Oh, there's the 5th one. He went inside already. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go and snipe him out from the top. Like, just arrows upon arrows here. This might not be the best choice, but we got what we can get here. Oh. That didn't make a noise? Okay, I guess that's good. I like how, like, spaced out it is here in here, where we can just kind of, like, dodge things if we need to. Like, get out of sticky situations from within here. That bird got in my camera view. That was interesting. Alright, wait till this guy heads out at least. There we go. There we go. That was the leader. They think that they saw me, but they didn't. It's fine. I think that that was a good attempt to just assassinate the leader. Okay, no, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. They're too far off, apparently. Or maybe I can't see them because yeah, they're just too far off, yeah. Here we go. Getting this guy. There we go. And they're all dead. Thank you. Alright, that was a doozy for one. Alrighty. Alright, let's release all these bandits, or release these innocent people, at least. Get out while you can, lady. Yeah, all the bandits are dead, so if they're dead, then it makes things easier for me to just release these people without having them get caught up with whatever it is. Ancient tablets. I actually don't see the purpose of having these ancient tablets anymore after... Okay, that camera moved on its own. I did not do anything. Get out while you can, buddy.
Oh, thank the gods I'm saved. These horrible thugs blackmailed me into stealing the lyre.
I doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt that.
From me when I was captured.
I doubt that they would just let this guy just like... I doubt it that they would blackmail him if the lady already told us the full story.
Malaka got what they deserved.
You
Did
got
they
what you
force you
deserved.
to steal Praxilla's lyre?
No, they gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain about poetry at the festival, and I let slip that Praxilla's my mother.
What? Praxilla's your mother?
No, it's not.
She is. She abandoned me and my father when I was a child. Something about following her destiny to be a wandering poet.
I don't get it.
My father, Achaikos, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us. I wanted her to feel the way we did when she left.
No.
Praxilla was born with a calling for the arts. It was her right to follow it.
Yeah.
She should have thought of that before she decided to have a family. I wish my father had never made her that lyre.
Speaking of the lyre, I know you have it.
Malaka, I do, but it was damaged in the struggle.
Dumbass.
Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk to Praxilla? I don't know what to do.
No, I would say it's not worth it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Just leave. Because you already... being a son for one is already bad enough. Like lying about things, I guess. Like you said that you loved her. I'm just like confused. Like yeah, you're an admirer, and then now you're saying you're the son. Are you really telling me the truth here? Like what is the truth here? Damn it! It's just like getting annoying, more annoying as it gets. And then on top of that, you stole from her. Why would she ever trust you from that point onwards? Like, why would she believe in the fact that you're actually doing the truth? You know what? I actually am curious, though. I want to see him talk to her.
Approach Praxilla as yourself and talk to her. Maybe she missed you and didn't know how to come home.
I need time to think about everything. My father, my mother, my friends. Please don't tell Praxilla who I am.
I will. I don't give a crap. I will tell her who you are. I do not give a crap about who you are. Because I already hate your guts. For one, lying to me, and for two, stealing from somebody who technically, yeah, I don't know. And then, not only that, three, lying, like, you were telling the bandit, like, you were looking to give the bandits the upper hand by literally giving the Lyre that belongs to the mother. Like, come on, that's already bad enough. Like, you already did 3 strikes in one go. I forgive him for, like, trying to, you know, release the slave, the servant. That's 1. But for 2, and having to say that you're the son of the woman is, like, already bad enough. Because you were lying to me at the first. Because you were saying you were her sort of, like, admirer. You have a crush on her. And then, like, not even going to confront her is making it way worse. Come on, dude. Like, this guy's already awkward as fudge. I think it's not worth it, but... I'm genuinely curious what this will do, though. Like, I'm personally curious of what he will say to her once I return this loot, or this Lyre to Praxilla. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna end well, but we'll see.
I was able to get the Lyre, but not in one piece.
Thank you. Oh, Haikos, what mischief did you get yourself into?
Wait, there's another quest already? Am I supposed to talk to her, I guess?
Oh, Cassandra, thwarter of thieves. I appreciate you bringing a Haikos back to me, but I need to ask another favor.
What
you
is
need
it?
help fixing the Lyre.
Perceptive, too. Look at it. Wood's gone soft, body splintered, it's toneless, tooless even.
What can be done to save it?
Crepsis has been having this festival for years. The town is built around it. Of course, because instruments are as fragile as a poet's heart, there's a master lyre maker at Crepsis port.
Not too far away.
And since it's been proven that nothing is safe on these hills, I'll need some muscle for protection.
I can help you get there safely.
The journey will be worth your while. Come now.
I'm right behind you.
Oh god, it's a escort quest.
I've watched the port grow into a town, and the small gathering of friends grow into a massive festival. It's more home than home.
Your true love is a lyre and your home is a poetry festival? You never wanted to settle somewhere?
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
So you care only for yourself?
If you only live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave, a loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
If I had lived the life expected of me, traditional and domestic, I would have died inside. And like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
Seems like the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes, Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part of worship, but there are many here who dedicate themselves to the strings and to the verse.
I see.
Alright, cool. I'll stop here for now. I'm just like, I wanted to kind of do the quest, but I didn't want to go too deep into the quest. Or I want to continue it to kind of get through it to see what I would get, how far we would get for that part. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to dismantle all these that will give me leathers for now. Because I really want the leathers for the time being, due to the leathers being very useful at this point for upgrading stuff later. I'm glad that I'm accumulating all the materials I need for either upgrades on my gears or just probably eventually something else entirely. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise, thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and continue dealing with Praxilla's like problems. But I'd say that so far I'm a little iffy on like how I feel about this in terms of the individuals that we're dealing with. Like, I'm not fond of Praxilla. I'm a big, like, after this little encounter of her talking about her life, about how she doesn't like being held down, it means that she just wants to not be responsible for anything. Like, she wants to just be considered a free roaming person who doesn't get to deal with anything that remotely seems responsible to her. And it's pretty negligent to say that she would be doing that kind of thing. That's pretty bad. Like, with time she was able to do the arts well, but with time she fails to understand little about life and cause and effects in life, I guess. Like, there is a lot of cause and effect in life, and it's doing that kind of thing where she abandoned her family really is a sour taste in my mouth. So now that we see her side and the son's side, I dislike these two individuals anyways. I don't know, it's just, I hate it because one has no responsibility for the other half, or yeah, like sort of the other half of the family, and one is so very irresponsible and untrustworthy that I'm just like, I don't like these two individuals. If they both die, I would pay no mind to these two individuals because they didn't learn their lessons to begin with. One kind of just he didn't learn his lesson actually, because the kid is like, what, he said that like those bandits deserve their death, and I'm like, you didn't learn the lesson here. You shouldn't have trusted them to begin with. You should have said, I'm sorry, I should have not trusted those guys, and I'm thankful for your saving. But instead, he just says, hey, yeah, screw those guys. Those guys suck. And I'm like, what? What kind of punk are you, dude? And then calling around saying that, oh, I'll tell you the truth. I'm the son of Praxilla. It's just really poor like choice of things to say to me to just convince me that I should be sided with you. And then on top of that, Praxilla was like, okay, fine. She was old lady, good at poetry, great, fantastic. She's dedicated her life to the arts. But at the same time, she's not responsible. She's irresponsible. She said that she's bounded. She would die inside. That is not true. She wouldn't have died inside. She just don't want to choose to be responsible to whatever she just created, whatever she made. It's probably almost significant to the point where how her poetry works. Like, if you don't care as much as, you know, the arts of what you want to do to comparison of you in your reality of life, you know, you're going to fail to balance one or the other. And so if you weigh in on this side too much, the other is going to come back to bite you somehow, you know? And that's what happened, is what I see, is where the son is going to probably eventually either do something that will hurt the mother way more after, like, the loot is just the start of it, I feel like, and then there's probably going to be something worse after that. And I wouldn't be surprised if either the mother or the son dies and I get to choose between it. It's basically choosing between the greater two evils to go off on. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. I am curious, but otherwise that is it. So otherwise, Roz out.